you, our sponsors. I have been being corrected by one of the sponsors. It's Octave Touch business cards. They connect phones to your site. So instead of connecting your phone to your site, but it's now that I corrected that, and also F4A Radio, exposing you to music. And now we get a chance to see these games here with the Sea of Tranquility Turtles and the Orion Runners. This would be a quality matchup here. Both have really good pitchers going in this ball game. Also, just in case you get a chance to figure out how to actually join as fans in the Biodome, there are the virtual fans being started up right there. There's a lineups. Starting pitcher for your Hunters is Person. As you see the Hunters take the field. Angelo will be leading it off here for the Turtles. Person getting ready. First pitch, fastball swung on, nothing there. Outside misses there, 1-1. Swung and fouls that one off as Angelo. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, wild pitch though on the strikeout over the first. Still gets the out though. Church is batting second. Person is getting ready. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Catches the outside corner, 1-1. Misses the outside corner, 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-2 to Church. Swing, roller off the third baseman glove. Lagaro up with it over the first. Just beats out the bag. Dismal was in. Had a great game last game. Runner first. That one's over for a strike. 1-1 there is your count. One at first base, 1 out. Person misses on the inside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Dismal. Swings at it. Got him to pop up. Someone's got to call for it. Shortstop calls for it. Shepard gets it. Just like that, there's 2 outs. Tay is in to try to keep the inning alive here. 2 outs, 1 is the first base. Taking the runner is Person. Misses there for a ball. Misses there, 2-0. In the dirt there, 3-0. Ooh, gets that curveball over for a strike, 3-1. Ooh, walk. That is a walk. Now there's 2-1. Nardo is up with 2-1, 2 out. Swings at the first pitch and popped up to the catcher. They should end the inning. Just like that, Dupole gets it for the out. Batting first will be Dupole. Otello will be pitching. Otello's getting ready. Done off with the outside pitch. Misses there, 2-0. Swings at it, roll to the third, over to Nardo, over to first. Not like that, there's an out. Block at the third is in with 1 out. Otello getting ready. Gets that curve over for a strike. Gets that slider, I guess. That was a fastball, 0-2. Ooh, off of Dismal's body. He played more like a hockey player there instead of a baseball player. Try to prevent a goal. There's a runner first now, because that was off his body. Agaro was in, takes 2-0 from Otello. Runner first base. 3-0. Gets that one for a strike. 3-1 is your count with runner first base. Full count to Agaro. Well hit the right field. Hammerhead's up with it for the second out. Still got a runner at first base. Here we go. Driver trying to keep the inning alive here. Is able to do that. I've seen him do it in earlier games. Takes a fastball for a strike. Misses on the inside, 1-1. Runner at first base. Swings at it. Well hit. It's going to hit the corner. It's foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes on him. Swings at the fastball and strikes out. Now letting the inning. Top of the second here, Hammerhead will be leading it off. There you see the dugout of the Orion Hunters. Person getting ready. Hammerhead doesn't offer the first one for a ball. That one's over for a strike, 1-1. Swings at the foul ball. Going to find the stands, no, just before it, but still a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Person tries to get him off with the inside pitch, no luck there. Fouls that one off. 2-2 is the count for Person. Bouncer to Garo over the first. 2-2. Boyer is up. 1 out. Person gets her to swing at the first pitch. Over to Garo. Over the first. Gathered herself on that one. 2 outs. Midtown is in. With 2 outs. Person getting ready. Gets it over for a strike. Ooh, off the glove though. 1-1 is the count. Misses there. Oh, that's a strikeout. That's a strikeout. Whoa. That even surprised me. But that's a strikeout. Shepard will be leading it off here at the bottom of the second. Latello getting ready. A little high there for a ball. Outside corner for a strike. Bouncer foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Latello getting ready. Swings at it. Should be over the head of the shortstop. No, Boyer gets up to it. Boyer gets it. Good pull there. Brooks in with 1 out. Well hit to left field. Midtown gets to it though. Nash is in. 2 outs. Misses inside for a ball. Swings at that one, nothing there. 1-1. Misses inside for 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 is your count now. Possible walk here, no, brings it back to a full count. Doesn't offer that one, but walks him. Could have been called a strike. Benitez is in off of that walk. 2 outs. Tello trying to get out his inning. Fastball swung on late. Misses inside, 1-1. Tosses over to first to get the runner close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets the inside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes off of that fastball. Ooh, in the dirt. Tried to get him to swing at it. 2-2. Full count now. Almost beamed him. Swings it to get him to pop up. To the catcher. Gets it. Gotta end the inning. Top of the third here. There you see the drones cruising around the biodome. Blacksmith is getting ready. Person doesn't miss there. Misses there for a ball. Outside for 2 balls, no strikes. That one misses there too. 3-0. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, walks him. Angelo getting set. Running first base off of that walk. A Person tries to steal on the fastball. Gets tagged out. Swings at that one. Liner to Garo. That'll be the second out. Church is in with 2 outs. Misses a little high there for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Just like that, he fouls off that one. Keeps the count 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-2 is your count. To Church. Swings at the pitch. Popped up. Called off the shortstop and the center fielder. Benitez gets it for the last out. Here at the bottom of the third. No runs, but we only got 1 hit in this water. We thought we knew it was going to be a defensive contest because both of these are really good quality pitchers. Everdale is in. Atello getting ready. Swings at the first pitch. It's going to fall. No, Hammerhead's up with it. Gets the out. Dupole back to the top of the order here for the Orion Hunters. Gets a curveball over for a strike as Atello. 0-2 real quickly on Dupole. Swings at it and fouls it off. Swings at that one. It's a pop-up. Could be trouble. It's just the head of the third baseman, over the head of the third baseman, sliding to try to get it. Block at the third is in with a runner at first base. Otello getting ready. Way outside pitch for a ball. In the dirt, 2-0. Misses high there, 3-0. Possible 4-pitch walk here. And it is a 4-pitch walk. Otello starting to have a little bit of shaky trouble here. 2-1, Agaro up. 1 out. Hope for a ground ball to end this inning. Misses inside there, but let's keep it low. Another low ball, almost in the dirt, 2-0. 3-0. Walks both batters. Now bases are loaded here. Drivers up. With 1 out, bases loaded. Otello trying to find the strike zone. Misses there for a ball. Fastball swung on, nothing there. That one's on the outside corner for a strike. Misses, tried to get him a bait on the outside pitch. 2-2. Tried to get him a bait on that one. Full count here. Swings at it. Pop up. Infield fly rule is in effect. Under it is Dismal. That's the second out. Bases are still loaded, but this time for Shepard, who is 0-1. Otello checking the runners. Slider over for a strike. Curveball. Hit. This is going to fall. This is going to be runs. It's going to be 2. Now the Ryan Hunters take a 2-run lead on the Turtles. Brooks is in with runners at second and third with 2 outs. Otello's troubles are continuing. Gets to swing at the first pitch. Sliding grab by Tay for the 3rd out. Could have been worse. Top of the 4th here. Dismal will be taking his swings. Pitching with Person with a 2-run lead. Misses on the outside corner with the ball. Misses there. Another one. 2-0 to Dismal. Swings at it. Little roller to Driver over the first. Just like that, there's the 1st out. Teo did a very good defensive play. Also walked earlier. Person misses there for a ball. Misses there. Oh, gets it out. The outside corner for a strike. Inside corner actually for a strike. Inside curve for a strike. Swings at the curveball. Strikes out. Nardo is in with 2 outs. No one on. Person getting ready. Inside pitch misses for a ball. Outside misses 2-0. Strikes on Nardo. 2 balls, 1 strike to Nardo. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes is Person. Swings at it under the leg to the side part of the pitcher. Benitez up with it. Keeps the inning alive here is Nardo. Hammerhead stepping to the plate with a runner at first base. 2 outs. Person checking the runner at first. Off the glove. Wow, pitch by Person. Gets the runner in scoring position. Hammerhead takes the inside pitch for a strike. Curveball over for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings at it. This could be trouble. It's going to fall in front of the left fielder. Just like that, there is a run. It is a 2-1 ball game now. Turtles cutting to the lead. Boyer's up. Anticipated the steal. Bad through. Oh, it beats the tag. Oh, the bounce off the. Oh my goodness, I can't even call that if I saw it. I did see it. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Boyer. Curveball over for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes still. Oh, Beans Boyer. Midtown is up. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Percy's trying to get out of this inning here. Feeling a little shaky there. 1 ball, 1 strike on the outside corner with that one. Midtown swings at it, fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Midtown. little high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Person's getting ready. Little roller to the pitcher. Over the try to gather it, but does finally gets the ball over to first base. But 1 run later, it now is a 2-1 ball game here. And your Ryan Hunters, the 7th, 8th, and 9th batters coming up. Nash getting ready. Did have a walk. Otello still missing the strike zone there. That one, bouncer, roller, Blacksmith up with it over to first. That's an out. Benitez is in. 1 out. Otello getting ready. Misses on the inside corner with the ball. Another miss. 2-0 real quickly. Gets him to swing at that one. It could be, no, it's going to go foul. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Well hit the center field. Right at the warning track. Tay's under it. Everdale is in. 2 outs. Otello trying to get out of this inning. Outside corner gets called for a strike. Ooh, inside corner, back there off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike there. Misses there, 2-1. Everdale popped up. Shortstop's calling for it. Boyer gets the 3rd out. And he's still able to move out there, even though she got beamed earlier. Top of the 5th, Blacksmith, who balked the last time up, and did get called out trying to steal. Low there for a ball. 1-1 is your count. Misses outside 2-1. Swings at a little bouncer to Shepard over to first. That'll be the first out. Angelo is up. Back to the top of the order here for the Turtles. That's in there for a strike. Pop up to the catcher. Could be playable. Dives into the dugout. No luck there. It's still a foul ball on the 2 count. 1 ball, 2 strike. Fastball striked out. And just like that, Church is up with 2 outs. Well hit the center field. Center field is on it. Benitez gets it for the 3rd out. Dupro back to the top of the order here for the Orion Hunters. Otello getting ready. Misses there high for a ball. He's been having trouble finding the strike zone in this game. 2 balls, no strikes. Finally gets that curveball over for a strike. Another curveball misses. 3-1. Possible walk here. Does walk him. Otello's been having walking issues. Blocked at the 3rd inning. Runner at first base. Checking the runner is Otello. Gets the outside corner for a strike with that one. Low, try to get him to swing at it. No luck there. Doesn't get rocked at the 3rd to swing at that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swings at that one and fouls it off. Even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still got a runner at first base. Tried to get him off with that one. Full count. Swings at it. Could be possible. Nardo over the 2nd, over the 1st. Just like that is a double play. Agardo is in with 2 outs. No one on. Otello getting ready. Misses inside for a ball. A little high there, 2-0. Misses high there, 3-0. Right there, over for a strike, 3-1. Full count on Agardo. Swings at it, right past the umpire. Into center field. Right back into play. Driver is in. With 2 outs, 1 on. Tello trying to get out of this inning. Fastball over the outside corner. Swings at that one low in the dirt. 0-2 though. Couldn't get nothing on it. Driver past the diving shortstop. Midtown up with it. Just like that, we got 2 on. Keeping the inning going here. Shepard, who does have a double in this ball game. Otello getting ready. 2 outs. Having trouble finding that last out for this inning. Misses there, 2-0. Swings at it, the fouls that one off. 2 balls, 1 strike on Shepard. 3-1 on Shepard. Possible walk, bases loaded. Possible. Gets that on outside corner. Full count here. Hit and run is on. Pop up to the catcher. First baseman calls off the catcher. Dismal gets it for the last out. Top of the 6th here. Still a 1-2 ball game. Turtles will be leading with a 3, 4th, and 5th batter here. Dismal, who has been dangerous, but only against 1 pitcher so far. Person has been doing a pretty good job. Misses there for a ball. That curveball misses. No, makes it 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one over 2-2. Sliding, but still goes foul. 2-2. Swings on it, fouls it off. Keeps the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, beamed him! Oh my goodness. K is in. Person. I guess there was another bean in the other game. I guess they beamed the bean. I'm not sure how that goes, but they're 1-1. Run at first base, no one out. Tay takes that one for 2 balls, 1 strike. Swings at it, well hit in the corner, but it's going to go foul. 2-2 is your count. Swings at it, fouls it off. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Tay. Full count now on Tay. Popped him up. No, it's going to reach the right fielder. Calls it. Nash gets it. That'll be the first out. Nardo will be in. Person's being replaced by Deputy for pitching. Runner at first base with 1 out. Ground ball possible, could end this inning. Trying to steal though with a hit and run. There's a fly ball to left field. Under it is Brooks for the 2nd out. There are 2 outs. Hammerhead is in with the single. He is 1 for 2 in this ball game. Deputy getting ready, checking the runner. Swings at the first pitch. Fouls that one off. Hammerhead. Swings at the second pitch and nothing but air. 0-2. Swings at that one. Bounce it to Agaro. Good bounce. Over the first. Just like that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th here. Good defensive ball game still going on here at the Biodome. Look at the fans here cheering them on. Brooks getting ready. Otello getting set. Finds the outside corner for a strike. Misses there, 1-1. Misses that one, 2-1. Inside pitch, misses 3-1 on Brooks. Full count on Brooks. Ooh, walked instead of a strikeout. That could have been called a strike though. Another leadoff walk from Otello. Otello's day is done. Cecil is now in. Cecil is in. Runner at first base. Ooh. Tries to steal. Does it. Does steal. Nash is at the plate. Runner at second now. Jump for it. Nardo with a good leap for the out. Benitez is in. Runner at second base. 1 out. Cecil tosses it though. Oh, anticipated the steal. Now she's in the rundown. Blacksmith's going to tag her. That'll be 2 outs. Whoa, that was a wicked wild curve. Cecil finds the outside corner. 1-1. Gets him to swing at that one. Slow roller to Blacksmith over the first. That'll end the inning. Top of the 7th inning here. Here again, vertical pizza. Someone's got to try that. Lying down, remember, standing up. No luck on that one. Boyer is now in. Deputy's getting ready. Inside pitch for a ball. 1-1 is your count. To Boyer. Deputy getting ready. Misses there with that slider. Popped up. Second baseman, Driver gets it for the out. Midtown is 0-2. Trying to get something offensively going here. Deputy getting ready. That one's over for a strike. 0-2 with the swings at nothing. Curveball right up the center. Gets a base hit now. Benitez is up with it. Just like that, they got a runner at first base with 1 out. Blacksmith is in. 1 out, 1 on. Checking the runner is Deputy. Gets that slider over for a strike. Outside, inside corner for a strike. 0-2 quickly on Blacksmith. Swings at it over the head of the first baseman. It's going to be fair. Just on the inside part of the line. This could be. Oh my goodness. Now got runners at the corners for the Turtles. Possible tie on go ahead. Tie is on third. Go ahead is on first. 1 out. Deputy checking the runner at first. Angelo is up. Back to the top of the order here for the Turtles. Off the body of the shortstop. That will tie the ball game up. We got a 2-2 ball game here. Church is up with the runners at first and second. Deputy trying to get out of this inning. Round ball, double play could do that. Trying to keep the ball low. Wild pitch does not help him. Now we got runners at second, third. Eliminates a double play opportunity. Church just needs to put it in play, and there could be another run. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Deputy. Church swings at it. Off the glove of the third baseman. Still could score. Scores. Now the 3-2 ball game here. Dismal's up. He's been hit by a pitch. Runners at first and second here. What a ball game here so far. Misses high there, 2-0. Deputy's having a little bit of issues here. Finds the strike zone there, 2-1. Swings at it, another CNI single for the Turtles. Trying to test the arm, just under the tag. 4-2 is now your ball game. So far, Tay's trying to add to that. 2 on, 1 out. That was in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes on Tay. Inside misses there, 2-0. Misses low in the dirt, 3-0. Possible 4-pitch walk here. Gets that curveball over for a strike. Fastball, walks him. Bases are loaded for the Turtles. Back to the top of the order here with Nardo. Oh, no, the fifth batter. Sorry, I thought it was the leadoff. Misses inside though for a ball. Deputy having trouble trying to get them out. 2-0. Swings at the pop-up infield fly rule should be in effect. No, it's not. Shepard gets it. That'll be 2 outs. Bases are still loaded here for Hammerhead, who is 1 for 3 with an RBI. Deputy's day is done. Hangnail is now in with bases loaded. Gets in the foul, the first pitch off. Hammerhead outside misses, 1-1. Low and outside, 2-1. High and outside, 3-1. Gets that one over for a strike. Full count here on Hammerhead. Hammerhead swings. Well hit. Well hit. This could be a home run. It's off the top of the wall. This could be at least a base clearing double. And it is a base clearing double. And just like that, it's a 7-2 ball game by your Turtles. 2 outs. Runner at second base. Boyer up at the plate. Hangnail misses there. Misses there. 2-0. Misses there. 3-0. Possible walk. 4-pitch walk. 4-pitch walk by Hangnail after giving up that well drive hit. Base clearing double. Midtown is in. 2 on, 2 outs. Hangnail desperately needs his last out. In the dirt though, 2-0. Starting off with that, 3-0 on Midtown. Gets that one over, that slider over for a strike. That one slider misses though. Bases are loaded again for Blacksmith, who was 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. 2 outs. Hangnail trying to get a strike. Can't find a strike zone. I think that's a 7th or 8th straight ball. There we go. No, yet does have a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Misses there. 3-1. Possible walking in a run here. The bouncer to driver over the first. That'll end the inning. But the damage, damage has been done with 6-1, 7th inning. Oh, much needed yawn for the 7th inning here for your Hunters. Whoa, hopefully they can do something here with Cecil. This is inside for Everdale for a ball. 1-1 now for Everdale. 2-1. Swings at it. Boyer up with it. Ooh, snags it before it even touches the ground. Good sliding out there. There's one out for DuPaul. Back to the top of the order here for the Hunters. Little roller this time to Boyer. Boyer's up with it over the first. 2 outs. Rocket the third is in with 2 outs. Cecil getting ready. Whoa, that was a wicked pitch. Misses inside there, 2-1. That finds it. 2 balls, 1 strike for Cecil. Rocket the third, swings at it, just bounce in front. Oh, misplayed by the left fielder. Opposite is Midtown. Instead of the last out, or possibly just a single, turns it to a double. Garwin trying to keep the inning alive here. Cecil taking the runner second. First pitch swing. High fly ball to right field. Right fielder under it. Hammerhead gets it for the 3rd out. And now we're in the 8th inning. Agaro, we get to see the Turtle fans cheering their team on. Angelo to lead it off. Hangnail misses in the dirt there for a ball. 1-1 is now your count. Fouls that one off to make the count 1 ball and 2 strikes for Angelo. 2-2 is your count. Ooh, strikeout! Got her on that slider. Inside corner. Church is up with 1 out. Inside corner for a strike. Inside misses, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets that fastball over, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Church. Try to get him off with the outside pitch, no luck there. 1 in the dirt. Full count here. Swings at it, fouls it off to keep the count full. Fouls it off again. Once again, the count is still full. Swings at it. Going to go right up center field for a base hit. Benitez is up with it. Dismal is in. Hangnail's troubles are continuing. Checks the runner first. 1 out. Fastball for strike in the dirt for 1-1. Almost a wild pitch there. Hangnail really needs a ground ball, hopefully for a double play to end this inning. Misses there, 3-1. That's not a good answer. Gets that fastball over for a strike. Wild pitch almost. Another walk. Tay is in. Hangnail is being replaced by Special. Special is in with 2 on, 1 out. Hoping for a ground ball here. Fastball's over for a strike on Tay. Misses outside 1-1. Try to get a good offer at it. Swings at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Tay. Swings at it. Well hit. It's going to find a home run. I think this is a home run. Oh my goodness. Is that a grand slam? I think that's a grand slam. 352 feet later with his 7th home run of the season. We are looking at a 10-2 ball game. 1 out. That was a 3-run home run. I just got corrected there. Okay. That's a wild pitch again. 2-1. See how she recovers after giving up a home run to Nardo here. Bouncer to Agaro over the first. That'll be a 2nd out. Hammerhead is in with a double, a single. He's a triple and a home run away from the cycle. Doesn't offer the inside pitch for a strike. Doesn't offer that one either. Both down the plate. Tried to offer the outside pitch. No luck there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Doesn't offer that one. 2-2. Evens the count. Bouncer. Diving shortstop. No luck. That's a base hit for an error. I think that might be called an error. Boyer is in with a runner at first now with 2 outs. Special trying desperately to get out of this inning. High pitch there for a ball. Doesn't offer that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 is your count. Boyer swings at it. Shortstop calls for it. This could end the inning. But what an inning. 3-1 home run later. It's still that's a double digit 10-2 game here. Bottom of the 8th. Driver is up. 1-3 for today. Cecil getting ready. Outside caught for a strike. That's outside for a strike. 0-2 is your count to Driver. Try to get him off of the outside. Swings it down when he fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Driver. Swings at it. Under Cecil's glove. Second baseman Blacksmith's up with it over to first. That'll be an out. Shepard is in. 1 out. Swings at it. Fouls the ball off. Swings it down and pop up to the catcher. That'll be the second out. Agaro is up with it. Brooks is in, trying to desperately keep the inning going here with 2 outs. No one on. Cecil getting set. Gets the inside corner call for a strike. Misses high there for a ball. That looked like a changeup. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball swung on left field. Midtown gets it for the 3rd out. Top of the 9th, last chance for the Turtles to, I guess, punish these Hunters some more if they can put some more runs on the board. Middletown is in. Special. Offered the outside, misses for a ball. Fastball over for a strike. 1-1 is your count. Midtown doesn't offer that one, but a little high there. 2-1. Not there either. 3-1. Possible walk here. Swung on to center field. This is trouble. Going to find the wall. Center field is up with it. Benitez tosses it back into play. Tries to turn the corner for 3. Back to second. Now we got a runner at second base. Blacksmith is in. No one out. Special being replaced by Miners. Miners is in with a runner at second base. No one out. Outside misses for a ball. 1-1 is your count here. Swings at it. See a nice single here. Could be another run. Nash, his arm is good. Just under the tag. Now it's 11-2 ball game here. 1 for 5 is Angelo. Back to the top of the order here for the Turtles. Misses there too. 2-0 for Miners. Fastball. Swung on, nothing there. Swung on. Fly ball to left field. Should be playable. Just like that, there's the first out of this 9th inning. Making sure the runners stay where they are. Church is getting set. 2-5 in this ball game. Church swings at the first pitch. Grounded the driver over to second. Over to first. Beats out the run. Keeps the inning going here. Couldn't turn the double play. Dismal is up. Miners getting ready. Fastball's over for a strike. Misses a little high there. 1-1. Gets to try to get him to swing at it. Gets out inside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wild pitch. Going to advance the runner to second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Doesn't get that one. Full count here. Misses there. It's a base on balls. It's still runner at third base on a wild pitch. 1 for 3 with a home run is Tay. Runners at the corners. This is insane. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings to the fastball, high fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on him. Beamed him. I guess that might have been retaliation for the home run. I'm not sure what's going on there. Nardo is up. Bases loaded. 2 outs. There's been a couple bean balls in this ball game. 2-1 is your count to Nardo. Had to do a little bit of stat reading. Sorry about that. 2-2 is your count. Full count now, and Nardo possibly walk a run in. Little roller to second base. Drivers up with it over to first. That'll end the inning. But 1 more run added. It is now an 11-2 ball game. That is crazy. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Cecil is getting ready to try to end this. 3 outs away from ending this ball game here. Gets that over for a strike. Gets that one over for a strike. Strikes him out. Tosses the bat. Is Nash. Benitez is in with 1 out. Cecil getting ready. Fastball. Swung on. Popped up. Third baseman's over to get it. Nardo gets it for the 2nd out. Down to their last out, but dangerous Everdale is in. 2 outs. Takes the high pitch for a ball. Swings at that one. Well hit by Everdale. Could be a home run. It is a home run. And just like that, they do chip it to the lead. Not much of a chip, but still a chip. 377 feet later with her 5th home run of the season. Now it's 11-3 ball game. Dupo is in. 1 for 3 with a walk. See what Cecil can do after he gave up that home run. That one's over for a strike. That one's over for a strike. 0-2 on Dupo. Swung on to right field. Hammerhead gets it. That'll 11-3 ball game to see a Tranquility Turtles continue to win. With that win there, once again, we would thank our sponsors, F4A Radio, exposing you to music, and also Octave Touch business cards. Connects phones to your website. Thank you. And here is Stat Guy. Stat Guy called the stats on. What a game.
Gotta be heartbreaking for those Orion Hunters who looked like they could have pulled off an upset. And then the pitchers changed and it all went downhill. So let's look at the batting stats. Sea of Tranquility Turtles had 40 at-bats, had 11 runs off 13 hits, 1 home run, 11 RBIs. They were walked 7 times, struck out 5 times. The Orion Hunters got up to bat 32 times, had 3 runs off 7 hits, had 1 home run, 3 RBIs, were walked 5 times, struck out twice. Looking at the pitching, Donatello pitched 5 innings, allowed 5 hits and 2 runs, walked 5, struck out 1, left with a 1.96 ERA. The dominant reliever Cecil came in, pitched 4 innings, only allowed 2 hits and 1 run. Struck out 1, allowed a home run. His ERA is now 0.42, has a 3-0 with 1 save record. On to the Hunters. Person started this game off strong, pitching 5 1/3, allowed 2 hits, 1 earned run, walked 2, struck out 4, left with a 4.23 ERA. And then Deputy came in, and it all went downhill. Deputy got the loss, pitching 1 1/3, allowing 5 hits, 6 runs, walked 1. That loss brings Deputy's record to 2 wins, 3 losses, and 2 saves. Hangnail came in relief, pitching 2/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, walked 3, struck out 1. Special came in relief of Hangnail, pitched 2/3 of an inning as well, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, and allowed a home run. And then Miners came in to finish the game, pitching 1 inning, allowing 1 hit, and walking 1. Let's take a look at the MVPs of the game. The first MVP is Cal, going 1 for 3 with 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and the center fielder scored 2 runs. Your second MVP is another outfielder, Hassan Hammerhead, who went 3 for 5 with a double, 4 RBIs, and stole 1 base. And then your third MVP is Clayton Dismal, the first baseman for your Sea of Tranquility Turtles. Dismal went 1 for 3 with an RBI and 2 runs. We'd like to thank you very much for joining us for another exciting game of, wait for it, Cosmic College Baseball. Join us again for more exciting action in the Biodome on the moon.